Hello students of grade 4. I hope you all are doing great. In a previous video of the chapter Our Forests, we discussed about wild animals. We learned how and why it is very important for us to conserve and preserve these forests and the wildlife of our country. Many animals have become extinct because of human activities like hunting and poaching. But the government has taken various steps in order to preserve them. Some of them are setting up of national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. I would request all my dear students to open page number 85 of the book and refer to the map given. Now let's discuss it in detail. So the first thing that we notice in a map is its heading. So what is the heading of this map? National parks and sanctuaries. It means today we will be seeing and discussing what are the various national parks and sanctuaries in our country. Now take a look at all the symbols given in the map. Some are square, some are circle, and some are triangle. Why? What are they representing? Yes. Now let's have a look at the index. All these symbols stand for something. Square for national parks, circle for wildlife sanctuaries, and triangle for bird sanctuary. Now, when I have a look at the map, it becomes so easy for me. If I point a finger at the Bandhavgarh, it is easy for me to know that it is a national park. And if I point a finger at this Keoladeo Ghana, what is it? It is a bird sanctuary. And if I point a finger at Mudumalai, I can know it is a wildlife sanctuary. And how? Because I have gone through my index and now I can understand what these symbols stand for. Let us try solving the question given for our notebook work. We have to illustrate the following things on a political map of our country. We have 4 national parks, 1 wildlife sanctuary and 1 bird sanctuary. So let us get started. So let us start by writing the heading. So what is the title or the heading of the map? National Parks and Wildlife Sanctuaries. Try to use pencil in the first attempt so that if you want to erase something, you can erase it nicely. Now let's come to the index work. The 3 symbols we'll be drawing over here. The square is representing the national park. The circle is representing the wildlife sanctuary, and the triangle is representing the bird sanctuary. So the first thing that we are marking on this map is the Jim Corbett National Park, and it is in which state? Uttarakhand. Are you all able to locate it? Very nice. Next, let's move to the Bannerghatta National Park, and it is found in which state? Karnataka. So we'll make a small square over there and write the name in very small handwriting so that it is visible also and our map work looks tidy also. Okay. Next we have something which is in Madhya Pradesh, that is the Kanha National Park. Yes, all of you mark it. Very nice. Next we have Sundarbans. We all learned about them. They are a UNESCO heritage site also, and they are found in West Bengal. Yes, near the Delta region. Very good. Let's move on now to the Run of Kutch, which is a wildlife sanctuary. It is also known as Kutch of Wild Ass. All of you mark it in Gujarat. Very nice. Next we have bird sanctuaries, and the first one is Sultanpur. We can see it in the northern India. It is in between Delhi and Haryana. All of you mark it. Next we have the Raghunathittu. Raghunathittu is also a bird sanctuary, and it is in the south of India. In which state? Karnataka. Excellent. So once you are finished doing this map, I want you to paste it in your notebook after doing all the questions and answers. The compiled PDF of this chapter along with map work will be shared in the Google Classroom. So kindly complete your work. Thank you.